Investigators believe Angela Maxwell knew her killer, but the crime is so cruel it's hard to imagine. Angela, badly beaten, died while holding her 3-week-old baby. Investigators are now re-examining the evidence, and with new technology, could there be new leads? It was a story that dominated the front page of the Lake City Reporter. A woman dead, her newborn baby found alive in her arms. Her killer never arrested. Like the ink on the page, the case faded from the headlines. Until now, as detectives are giving it another look. What happened to Angela Maxwell begins on the night of August 3rd, 1992. Around 11 p.m. that night, she spoke with her neighbor, got some food, then went into her house on Azalea Place, where she lived alone with her 11-month-old daughter and 3-week-old son. But the next day, she wasn't seen.
Several people hear one of the children crying, feel that there's someone in the apartment with the young lady, and she doesn't want to be disturbed, so that they leave her be.
2 days later, on August 5th of 1992, Angela's 15-year-old brother was playing basketball nearby and wanted a drink of water. When the front door was locked, he tried around back, found the back door locked too, so he peeked through a window.
Looks through the back window and sees her on the couch unresponsive. Calls law enforcement, they respond and find her deceased.
Angela had been badly beaten. The report notes multiple blows to her head, her newborn baby lying face down on her chest. Incredibly, alive. Her 11-month-old daughter found crawling on the floor nearby, both dehydrated and hungry, but otherwise unharmed. Investigators believed from the beginning Angela knew her killer. The home was locked and there was no forced entry. Angela had cashed a $200 check before her murder, that money not found in her apartment. But they aren't sure if it was a robbery, and it's unclear if she was sexually assaulted before her murder. The initial investigators told the Lake City Reporter they aren't even sure what the motive may have been.
As far as I know, we have never developed any suspects.
Angela's aunt told the newspaper in 1993 her 20-year-old niece was friendly, loved by her family, knew a lot of people, and had only been living in that home on Azalea Place for a year. Investigators searched the area around the home, but never found the murder weapon used to beat Angela. But something else was possibly left behind.
They had to be close enough they were touching this person or something in the house. Their DNA is somewhere in the evidence, we're sure.
Which is one of the reasons detectives are hopeful. In reopening this case, Detective Burnsit, along with Detective Poteet, say they discovered fingerprints, blood evidence, and biological evidence that was preserved, and they will be resubmitting it for testing. But they still want information from the public, especially those who knew Angela Maxwell in 1992.
Somebody knows something, first-hand knowledge, not rumors they heard or they were told, this, first-hand knowledge. Please contact us and let us look into it.
And close one of Lake City's most tragic cases. If you know anything about the murder of Angela Maxwell, please contact the Lake City Police Department. Katie Jeffries, First Coast News, on your side.